pardon me. Um, just cut off there. I didn't know there was a limit. But onwards. So yeah, it doesn't have to be any kind of monastic stance or position. Just make sure you're comfortable, but not too comfortable, just enough where you can sit down for an extended period of time without messing up your back or your butt. And then focus on your breathing. You can do 4 by 4 by 4 by 4. Just 4 seconds in. 4-second hold. 4-second out. 4-second hold. 4-second in. And I found that just doing that over and over and over again, and another visualization technique that I found really helped was thinking of this link from the end of your spine to the ground, the core of the earth. Right? Just kind of try and imagine you're a tree. Right? So you're breathing. And then I noticed that I got that same feeling that I got when I was in a dream. Or about to start dreaming. You're kind of plunging into the dream world. Eyes are closed. Your eyes are about to roll back. And then your world starts changing and starts spinning. And that's when I know I'm commuting to the dream world. So, once I get there, I do a quick check-in. With the different parts of myself, my mind, my heart, my body, right? Because, again, everything is connected. Okay, sorry about that. Just had to run off to the bathroom there. So yes, you visualize yourself. But instead of letting yourself plummet, you remember that you are grounded and you're aware and you can interact with the other parts of yourself. And so I sat there and I asked myself, while also addressing the other parts, how do you feel? Then they tell me it could be joy, hurt, uncertainty, so on and so forth. But listen to it. Even if it's frustrating, even if it's repetitive, if it's attached to any strong emotion, I find it's good to give it a look over. And I then tried to go even deeper to see if I could kind of do like a internal incident report. I've heard of the template. I couldn't exactly get one that I wanted from a reputable source, but I did see of a template for emotional identification, um, you know, other stuff. Anyways, so I sat there with the feeling, I sat there with the thought, and I tried to find out, where did this come from, right? Because that's another thing, right? It's part of our self-care to listen to our inner voice, because at the end of it, the more we ignore it, the more we suppress it, thinking, oh, you're too sensitive, or oh, we got a little visitor here, we got a little birdie. Hey, buddy. Oh, there's a robin. Peace out. Like, eventually, the wisdom will be extracted out of the discomfort, the pain, whatever, right? But yeah, that was pretty much my experience in terms of, specifically for me, it was more just finding out, okay, what feels good, what doesn't feel good, right? And then finding out what doesn't feel good eventually led me to see that I was stuck with a harmful modus operandi, right? I mean, there were events and stuff like that, and that ended up fabricating beliefs, right? And sometimes I do have moments, like I remember, I don't know, it's about 1.5 years, 2 years ago, when I got my first place. It was really hard. It was really, really, really hard. Like no parents, no brothers, no nothing. I'm just in a condo, in a room by myself. But I managed to get through it. It was hell, but it was, in a way, it was worth it. It was worth it. It was the pain before the relief, because I ended up